Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Rivah. It's very nice to meet you. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And as I always say, make sure you guys leave your comments in the comment section down below. It does not matter how you feel about this video. We all want to talk about it. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON. And as you can see by the title, we're just going to go ahead and get into the video. This is nothing new, okay? We have seen Anton and Kayla clash many times, so we're just going to go ahead and jump right in.
Just like there are simps of our era today, back in the 80s and the 90s, there were simps back then. And even those dudes, when the kids got old enough and they got out of the house, a lot of those dudes wind up getting divorced because he's not the one. He's not the man that she truly wanted. He's the man that she settled for in order to be able to make sure that she raised her kids. When you're talking about traditional is truly the people that are about a half a century ago. Those are the truly traditional relationships where men really were men and women were women. We're not talking about the 80s. We're not talking about the 90s. We're not talking about the 2000s, the 2010s. Those are the same type of dudes that raise the dudes that you're seeing today, simping for these women and making sure that they come first when it comes to them making decisions in their household. The reality...
I can understand what he's saying based off of just that small talking point. So, it was more of like a dominant male in the house. It wasn't no happy wife, happy life mindset. It was none of that. It was like, I'm the man. This is what I require as my wife. You're supposed to be doing this. She was in her role. He was in his role. There was no like, well, baby, please, we'll do this. We'll do this. Help me out with this or do that for me. You know what I'm saying? There was none of that. It was the men being men and the women being women. So I understand the point that he just made for sure.
Is that the men that are successfully married and the women that are submitting to the authority of their husbands are the ones that's having the fruitful relationships. And ultimately, when you see a woman that's wrangling with a man on a regular basis, especially about these little stupid nuances, often at times she's just a contentious woman. She's not a woman that's living in her femininity, and she's...
Talk the truth, Anton. Anton, speak the truth. He is talking the facts because you have so many people who also flaunt like, oh, I'm married and I'm this and I'm that. But they don't have a marriage that you would want anyway. Exactly. They don't have like a fruitful marriage. No, they're just people who are just with each other, like he said, because somebody had to settle. They just got into a relationship with each other and just was trying to make it work because, maybe she had a really strong personality, but the men that she wants that have strong personalities aren't going to deal with her. So she has to be with somebody that she can just roam around and pull around and yank around. But is she really happy in that situation? Probably not.
Always going to be in a space where she's never truly resting. And that's why she always got that. These are the women that created the whole angry black woman narrative. Honestly. That's how that whole thing came about, is that these women are overly contentious with men that are trying to build. And when men make decisions, they're not making decisions based off of women. They're making decisions based off of the entire unit, how everything is going to be affected. And so he may consult her, but she's not the main consideration as to whether or not they need to make that decision. So when you see a man that say happy wife, happy life, what you're seeing is a sucker that don't know how to lead his household.
Hold up. He just said exactly what I said. So that's how you guys know I be knowing. And I don't watch any videos before I react to them. So exactly. Thank you, Anton, for saying your sentiments.
No man should ever be talking about happy wife, happy life.
No.
That ain't the consideration. The consideration is whether or not we're going to do this thing, make these short-term decisions that's going to affect us long-term, because I understand what you're going to have to deal with if you don't make the right decision right now. That's what a real man is about. And that's why y'all don't know how to find a good man. I'm not talking about y'all on the panel. I'm talking about women in general. They don't know how to find a good man because they're so busy looking for a partnership instead of looking for a leader. It's a difference. It ain't no partnership. It's a benevolent dictatorship. Emphasis on benevolent, though.
Can he drop the mic? Is there a mic drop?
Okay, you got a question?
Is there a mic drop moment? Because this was the mic drop moment. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, were you saying
Yeah,
that?
go ahead and cut your camera off. We know
No,
you discussed it.
Anton,
We know
stop.
you discussed it,
Anton,
but it don't
stop.
make it any less true.
Anton, stop. You
Don't
do
tell me to stop after you be cooking these callers that be calling up here, okay?
Anton is so full of himself.
Yeah, come on.
Everything is about him. My computer was actually dying, and I was going to get my charger.
Oh, but it came back online real quick.
Okay,
her computer was dying, but it came back alive just a second ago. Oh, okay. Right.
Anton, stop. And the thing is that
look at that. Look at her. Look at her right.
I can't blame Anton for saying that point though. And we all have to understand that all of these people work together every single week. Okay, they see each other all the time on these shows, right? So there's obviously no real beef between them. There's obviously no real contention between them, because if there was, they wouldn't be on the show together. Let's just be completely honest, right? However, with Anton saying exactly what he just said, I mean, we saw her body language, right? Like we see like the eyes rolling, the yawning, the this, the that. So even if her computer she really was going for that, I could see why he would assume that was happening just because of her body language throughout the whole thing. Like if her body language was just, sitting there and she wasn't like doing like the yawn and the eye roll and the deep breaths and all that kind of stuff, he would have never assumed that she was talking about him. So we just have to, let's just be honest.
Bro.
Anton, you definitely leave the chat when we go way back. You leave and you get up and walk away. So even if, which is not because she was getting her charger, but even if that's what she was doing, you do that too. You do that too. So don't be so hard on it. You turn off your camera.
Hey, is that your question? Was that your question, Kay?
No, I'm just saying. You interrupted my question to address her camera. So now we're talking about that. But yeah,
right, because he can't just talk about the topics. He has to say something about me personally every single show.
What did I say? What did I say about you personally?
I'm flattered.
What did I say? Hold on, Kay. What did I say about you personally? No, because I want to apologize if I said something about you personally. I'm willing to take accountability for what I said. Honestly, what did I say? What did I say about you personally? What did I say? I'm being real. What did I say about you personally?
On me just now, personally, you felt the need to announce to the audience that why you believe I turned off my camera at the time that I did. Right?
Oh my God, that ain't speaking on you personally because your camera got turned. Are you that sensitive? Wait. Are you that sensitive?
Because you was on your high horse. You was feeling yourself at that moment.
So I spoke about you personally because I said you cut your camera off?
Yep. See, that's why you turned your camera off, because you mad. When nobody was thinking about you. Nobody was thinking about you. I think
fam,
is good enough.
Ma'am, whichever
we
one.
Can move on. Go ahead, JR.
Okay, so wait. Stop, Kay. Let me respond real quick, and then you can say whatever you want.
It's all your fault, Anton.
It is my fault, and I'm cool with it. I do not apologize because I did not speak on her personally, and just because I said she cut off her camera don't mean that I attacked her personally. I ain't say nothing about her other than the fact that she cut her camera off. That's overly sensitive.
Well,
that's being overly sensitive.
Other than
Anton, come on.
I don't apologize. I would have apologized if she'd have brought up something that I actually said. She's just overly sensitive. She's overly sensitive, bro. She can't help it. She can't help it. Every single show, she get bothered because we not just going along with the narrative. See, she was comfortable because Rilla was gonna let her off the hook. Rilla was gonna let her off the hook. Rilla was gonna let her off the hook, but Anton dang.
What I wish Anton asked in this exact moment, what I wish he asked at that point was like, okay, I'm sorry, you weren't, I'm sorry. I'm not going to say he should have said that. I'm not going to say he should have said that. But what I wish Anton would have said, like, okay, you weren't doing that because of me. But what are your feelings about the things that I just said? Because I would have loved to have heard what she had to say about that, because we saw her facial expressions during him talking. So I would have really loved to hear that from her. So I wish he would have said that. I really, really wish he would have been like, all right, fine. So it wasn't me. It wasn't my what I just said. You had to go get your charger. But what do you feel about what I just said?
From AntonDaniels.com said, nah, we not letting not one thing slide across the screen without making sure that we bring it on back and address it accordingly.
But why did you have to address her going off camera?
I just said, yeah, cut your camera off.
For what?
Because you cut your camera off.
For what?
Come on, Anton.
No, you're being so disingenuous right now. You fake as hell.
You look like you was bothered because you ain't have no comeback for what I was saying.
You're trying to
fake.
act like you wasn't just trying to take a personal shot when I went off camera when you was, and instead of actually saying that, you want to say, "Oh, I wasn't speaking about her personally. I wasn't, bro."
Are you?
No, he definitely didn't speak about her personally. He addressed her. He did like address her, but he didn't necessarily speak about her personally. I don't.
The need to comment and try to make a dig off the fact that I went off camera because I don't agree with what you.
So you don't think? Wait. So you don't think it was a bit?
So she doesn't agree because she said because I don't agree with what you have to say. So that means that she doesn't agree then.
That your computer just so happened to be dying at the part where I just got done cooking your point.
It's about you so much that you can't fathom. Like you really think it's about you that much?
Wait. You don't think that? Wait. Hold on.
Signal that comes up that says
you don't think that this is about me?
Island wanted to be in
bro.
I just want to say hi, Rilla.
It's always about me.
Oh God, JR.
It's always about
me.
Okay.
I can't with that song. Somebody tell me about that song. I can't do with that song. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I definitely want to hear what you guys think. So make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up. And again, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at @RIVAH_JORDON. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you.